Percy Jackson. Remember those books? I never really told anybody this because, they're not expecting a boy's name when they ask, but Percy Jackson was my first crush. I was reading The Sea of Monsters when I felt that first sign of something I didn't understand. I thought at first this might be my powers as a son of Poseidon manifesting. I was forced to quickly abandon that theory. But it was incredibly isolating. Locking myself in the bathroom, finding the picture of Michelangelo's David statue in my history textbook, trying to understand what my body was doing. I was surrounded by a wall I couldn't even see, something that separated me from normal people, a wall I could never have built myself. I had been 7, 8. I remember his voice, the careful condescension of an adult speaking to a child. They want to make it okay for boys to get married. I uncomfortably examined the dirt on the car windshield, felt the cold faux leather of the seat. But I thought only moms and dads could be married. That's right. But sometimes boys get confused and want to be married to each other. That's why they try to pretend they're married. Nothing groundbreaking for an 8-year-old. I didn't know, of course. But you understand, don't you? I could do nothing but swallow that statement. The oldest child, the easiest child, devout and demure, and alone. I did come out to my dad in senior year. It was hard enough coming out to myself, but then he had to know. I remember the long, dark car ride home, crying and apologizing, and his response, that he loved me and that it wasn't my fault, but that this same-sex attraction, he called it, might be something I would even grow out of, that I shouldn't let it limit me, that he would pray for me, for my struggle. So, naturally, I came to this school terrified. I thought the gays were gonna get me. Or, more accurately, I thought I was going to give in to my unnatural temptations. In my mind, I was Catholic. This was my biggest wall, the wall my parents and I had been building all my life, the one I would never consider deconstructing. I couldn't. I wouldn't. Would I? Last fall, I met a girl who's now one of my best friends. We bonded over the unlikely fact that we were both gay and choosing to follow church teaching regarding celibacy. This semester was also when I first met other members of the LGBTQ community. Suddenly, the wall that had separated me from all my friends actually bonded me to other people. I began to ask more questions of myself. Who would I be if I just accepted this part of myself? How would I even speak to my family? I went to a queer Christmas party and boys were actually attracted to me. I kissed a boy. What was I thinking? What was I even thinking? Who was this person I was becoming? I still go to Mass. I haven't stopped believing in one God, the Father Almighty, etc. I'm between two worlds. Two great walls loom over me, equally massive, ponderous, in danger of crumbling. What would you have me do? Let them fall?